Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're heading out, virtually speaking, to Pleasanton Ridge, specifically the Castle Ridge Trail.
That's right. We've got this really cool first-hand account, the Castle Ridge Chronicle, dated May 17th, 2025.
And our mission today, basically to tap into the excitement, the inspiration from this hike described in the Chronicle, get you feeling that trail vibe.
Absolutely. It's a great story because it starts off as just like a casual weekend hike idea,
Right, simple enough.
but then it morphs into something, well, quite a bit more challenging and honestly pretty inspiring. And it's largely thanks to who joined them.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that. The original thought was, what, about a 4.1-mile out and back?
Yeah.
Sounds nice. Manageable?
It's your standard weekend trail plan.
Huh?
But then Vishnu and Nishtha came along.
And the Chronicle mentions they were just back from Everest Base Camp.
Yeah, fresh off that experience. So you can imagine their perspective on a casual hike might be a little different.
Yeah, I bet. Suddenly 4.1 miles feels a bit short.
Well, apparently Vishnu just sort of casually suggested, hey, why don't we do it twice?
Wow, okay, so double the distance.
Doubled it. They ended up tackling 8.2 miles.
Mhm.
And get this, they did it in under 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Whoa, that's moving. From a casual plan to that's a serious shift.
It really is. Talk
Cool.
about an unexpected challenge, right?
Yeah.
But the Chronicle emphasizes this great feeling of accomplishment afterwards.
I can only imagine. But it wasn't just the physical part, was it? There was more to it.
No, definitely not. A big takeaway, something really interesting, was watching Vishnu and Nishtha on the steeper sections.
How so?
Well, the author noted how, relatively easy they made it look. And it wasn't about showing off. It was more this observation.
Okay.
It really drove home the point that hard training, that preparation, it makes tough things feel natural. Like that challenge becomes less daunting.
That's a great point. It translates, doesn't it? Beyond just hiking trails into anything challenging in life.
Yeah.
If you put in the work.
Exactly. That feeling of being prepared, tackling something tough because you've built up to it. That's what this hike seemed to illustrate so well.
So, besides the challenge, what was the trail itself like? The Chronicle mentions sensory details.
Oh, yeah, it sounds beautiful. Lush green grasslands, then you move into these cool shaded areas with trees, crisp air,
Nice.
and then as you climb, these amazing views start opening up. Sweeping panoramas of Pleasanton below.
Sounds incredible, a real escape, and it seems like others think so too. Lots of people around.
Yeah, it sounds like a popular spot. The author mentioned seeing other hikers, people with happy dogs running off leash, even mountain bikers.
So a shared space, that adds a nice community feel, doesn't it?
Definitely. Everyone out there enjoying the ridge.
Now, what about the summit? Anything special up there?
Ah, yes. Apparently the wind was really powerful at the top.
Oh, really? Adds a bit of drama.
For sure. It makes reaching the summit, even more memorable, an extra element to contend with. Those unexpected things often stick with you.
And it sounds like there's even more to explore there. This wasn't the only route mentioned.
Right. The author mentions they'd previously done a longer, like 9.5-mile scenic loop with someone named Ravi.
Okay, so it's not just one trail.
Not at all. And apparently Vishnu even pointed out other hidden trails along the ridge. It suggests there's loads more potential for adventure there.
So Pleasanton Ridge is kind of a hidden gem waiting for more exploration. Good to know.
Seems like always more paths to find, right?
So overall, despite doubling the hike unexpectedly, good vibes.
Absolutely. Perfect weather, great company, those were highlighted as key parts of the experience. Made the challenge enjoyable.
Any lessons learned besides the inspiration?
Well, a small practical one. Maybe pack a bit more water next time,
Right.
especially if the hike might spontaneously get longer.
Huh. Good point. Always pays to be prepared for the unexpected adventure.
Totally.
So the final feeling was tired legs, but happy hearts.
That's exactly how the Chronicle puts it, and already thinking about the next adventure.
Love it. So maybe something for you, our listener, to think about. What casual plan in your life could, turn into something more, an unexpected challenge, maybe some growth, or just pure joy?
Yeah, and what hidden gems, what unexplored paths might be waiting just around the corner from your usual routine? Maybe it's time to find out.
Great thought. Go explore.